welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be doing lower body today. So we are going to be working on legs. I also wanted to say, you guys, legs and glutes are two different workouts. Sometimes whenever you work on lower body, or like, let's say for example, I'm working out on leg, you're still going to work on glutes, but this is just leg focused. That's what I meant to say. It's a leg focused workout. So I'm excited because I haven't worked out on legs in so long, and I'm already seeing the progress within my body. As you guys know, I am on a calorie deficit, so I feel really great. I feel amazing. Let me just cheat my way, you guys, because right now the light is red, and sometimes I do some illegal stuff, which isn't good. Don't do it, you guys. I'm warning you. Okay, but sometimes I do some illegal stuff just so I can like beat time, you know what I mean? Anyways, wait, which way? Yeah, I'm turning this way. Okay, sometimes I forget, you guys, because I have my GPS, and that is the thing. We live in a world now where we use our phones as like a reliability for everything, for directions, and that's me. Like, I don't even remember directions, and the thing is, we have the ability to remember where we're going, to remember certain places. Shout out to the old folks who didn't have a phone back then, who remembered every street, everything. Like, I know a couple of people like that. Update, you guys, my boyfriend is with me, and his ass did not even want to get up this morning, but you know, he had to force himself to go to the gym because he told me yesterday he was gonna forward to the gym, and he's like, oh yeah, like, I'd rather not wake up in the morning and go to the gym. Like, I'd rather just go to the gym in the evening. And I feel like whatever works best for you, do whatever works best for you. Don't do whatever works best for someone else. Just working out in the morning works best for me because I'll be so tired after work to think to even go to the gym in the evening. And on top of that, when I got other stuff to do, like, I will not have the time to do that. So that just does not work out for me. But if it works out for you, whatever works out for you, you guys do. And I will be honest with you, waking up in the morning is not the easiest thing, but it's called making something a habit. You're making good habits for yourself on waking up before anybody else. And a fun fact, I don't know if this implies to anything, but this is actually why I like to go to the gym in the morning too, is because at the time when I was listening to a lot of motivational speakers, and everyone said wake up before everyone else and start your day before everyone else. And that's a fact, because when you're up, they're sleeping. When you're up, you're getting things done way before them. So when you go to the gym at 5 a.m., guess what? There's like 10 people at the gym. Except when you go to the gym in the evening, there's like 30 people at the gym. Even having like a Bugatti, right? A bus has 30 seats and a Bugatti has 2. You feel me? And in order to get that Bugatti, you're gonna have to do things that you've never done before, because that's why the rich will stay rich and the poor will stay poor. Because at the end of the day, you guys, like, I'm still working on my goals, but it's just something that stuck with me, and something that, like, I guess will always stay with me, you know? Hopefully that advice even helps me out in the future, you know what I mean? But anyways, I will see you at the gym. Get ready for an epic leg day. We're gonna go crazy because it's legs, okay? And I am also in my sweats and sweater again. As you guys know, it helps me to sweat more, so that's why I like to be like fully covered now, which is honestly amazing for me, because at the end of the day, I love to sweat. So let's get this workout in, and I'll see you all at the gym. Guys, so my side is a little bit hurting me, and I do not know why, but we're still gonna get this work in. We're still gonna get this thing going on, okay? Even if my stomach is hurting me. So first workout, you guys, we got some barbell squat, and I have 2 25 plates plus a 10 plate, so that's like 35 each on each plate, plus the bar, which I think is like 35 pounds, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, or 25 or 35, I can't remember, but yeah, let's go. As you guys know, we are starting off with stretching as usual. Stretching is a very, very, very important part of a workout. Before a workout, I mean, you can stretch before your workout or after your workout, whatever preference works for you, but stretching just helps with opening up your muscles, getting them ready for the workout itself. And also, you guys have to remember, you are lifting heavy weights, or if you're just lifting weights in general, you don't want your muscles to get sore or to be tightened up during a workout. So that is why it's important. As you guys can see, I am not doing major stretching. Like, I am not doing some crazy stretching by going on the floor, which by the way, I actually used to, but I just stopped that when I just realized I don't have time. Literally, the job that I have now takes up a lot of my time. So I just do what I can do, which is the basic regular schmegler. I mean, at some point, like, stretching is important if you want to learn how to do the splits, or if you want to be flexible. I know, you guys, I want to be flexible. I want to learn how to do the splits. I mean, come on. Can you do a split on the dick? Just kidding, you guys. I've never done a split on the dick because obviously I cannot do the splits. But I don't know, have you guys ever been and curious to like just do that like one time in your life, because I have to be curious. Like, you have to be curious at some point, because it's like, that is sexy. Like, knowing how to dance, just doing the split and doing all that stuff, it's sexy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I can dance. Like, I feel like winding up your booty, you feel me? Twerking is whatever. I don't feel like that's as sexy as learning how to move the hips. I feel like whining, dancing to some reggae dance hall, like, I think that's sexy. And I'm not even gay. Like, I could sit there and watch a girl move her hip and I'm like, damn, like, she ate. Like, she looked so good doing that. Like, I even like pole dancing, you guys. Like, I have never pole danced. I am not a stripper. Let me just point it out. Which, by the way, I did have a friend who was a stripper and she was making some money. In Canada, it's a little bit different. Men don't throw money at you. Men just pay you because we don't got dollar bills over here. But I feel like learning how to dance on a pole, just doing your thing, I don't know, something about that is sexy. To the point where, you guys, I wanted to take pole dancing classes, but just something about that to me is attractive. Like, imagine you guys wearing a lingerie, dancing on a pole for your man. Like, what? And I'm not trying to make this whole gym session about being sexy, but guys, also listen to me. Why it's important to be in shape? Don't you want to be like sexy, confident, and your best self towards your husband or man or your boyfriend if you have one, or if you're just out having a fling with somebody? Don't you want to be your best self and always feel like you're like that bitch? I know for me, like, that's why it's very important for me, because I want to look good in a bikini. I want to feel good. I want to walk around like I'm that girl, like I'm confident within my body because I worked hard for that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying, like, if you're here for weight loss, look at those things very differently. Like, if you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, damn, I am not happy with the way that I look, I am not confident in the way that I look, my belly's poking out of my stuff, then that answers your question and it's time to put in that work. Okay, what motivates me is that I need to look like my best self, or else I won't be my best self. Okay, if I don't feel like my best self, I can't portray confidence. I can't be confident. And I don't know if it's just me, you guys, but whenever I have a belly, if I have a belly poking out of my dress, I'm like, hell no. I instantly lose confidence. And it's not even my fault. Like, I'm not even bugging for real. Like, it is just something about a belly poking out of a dress that I am just not here for. That's why I work so hard in the gym, you guys. That is why I do what I do, because I care about my appearance. I care about the way that I look. And if you're also one of those girls that's wondering, why don't you ever get approached? I mean, what are you doing for yourself? Let me just change the subject real quick, because that I said wrong. Listen, I know a couple girls who want a boyfriend. They want a husband. They want someone, you know? But you can't have a husband if you haven't worked on yourself. God will not give you someone in your life, because if you're not there with yourself, if you don't love yourself, you are not going to be satisfied in that relationship, and there's always going to be problems, and your insecurities are going to reflect on the guy. So it's always important, work on yourself, and don't focus on a relationship, because relationships are always going to come. Like, believe it or not, like, there's Tinder, there's so many apps. Yes, it's hard to find a guy that likes you, or for you to maybe find a guy, but actually, let's be real here. I'm gonna just say it's hard to find a guy that likes you, because a guy is the one that's going to have to ask you to be his girl. It's the guy's move right there. You know, he's the one that's gonna propose anyhow, right? But it's hard to find a guy to pick you and like you, because there are so many women out there. But if he's an attractive guy, and you have to look at it like this, why would he pick you out of the girl that's in shape, that works hard, that has her head on straight, her mindset on straight, and she's just fine? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you are not your best self, don't expect a guy to pick you. I'm just gonna put that out there. Don't expect that I'm gonna put in 50 and he should give me 100, because that ain't gonna work like that. He is not gonna give you 100. He's not gonna treat you above that girl that has her shit going on and she's working towards something. Like, you have to always look at it like that, okay? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, even in my relationship, I gotta always make sure I'm putting in 100, because if I'm not putting in 100, then he could find someone else who's going to put in 100, okay? And that's real. Just because he's with me, it doesn't mean I should get comfortable and be like, yeah, I'm gonna gain weight now. I'm gonna treat him how I want to treat him. That doesn't work like that. You know, you gotta do things in order to keep that man. You know, even though girls break up with men, I'm not gonna lie, girls be ditching men. They be like, I'm out. Very rare for a guy to leave you. So if he leaves you, you did something wrong, shorty. It's not him. And I sounded so Toronto there, you guys. I always try to avoid sounding like I'm from Toronto, because I don't like the accent. I feel like it's so, like, I don't know, it's cringy, it's a turn off. And I wonder if you guys feel like I'm from Toronto. Like, if you guys didn't know that I was from Toronto, where would you have thought that I was from? I am so curious. Please let me know in the comments, you guys. Okay guys, what a success workout today. My face is so red. That's how you know I am feeling it. And like I said, you guys, my face always turns red at the end of my workout. And I didn't even want to do cardio today. My side, you guys, the whole gym session has literally been killing me. Like, literally. My boyfriend's like, I'm still going to do cardio. So I'm like, I cannot not do cardio if my boyfriend's doing cardio. That'd be crazy. So I ended up doing cardio the same as usual. Incline all the way to 15. Speed at 2.5 to 2.6. When I tell you guys, you will literally feel it. I would say you mostly feel it in your legs because you're carrying something heavy, right? You're carrying weight. So when you're carrying weight and your incline's up, remember, you're climbing a mountain with a lot of stuff on you, right? It could be a bag, it could be something heavy, okay? And that's what's really gonna work your body, really gonna work your lower body. So it was a success workout today, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed today's exercise. And if you guys did, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below, you guys, letting me know how you guys have been enjoying the workouts. And last but not least, do not forget to subscribe to join the family. And without further ado, my loves, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.